Okay. Wow, you woke up stony at 6 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. Oh, hey, you're still here. I thought maybe you just popped in for a second and then went back to bed. That's what I would have done. At 6:30, man, I was barely up and moving. Shoot. Oh, see, it's cool. Um, as people are starting to roll in here, I already did one test pan before we got started. I've definitely worked this spot here before. And look how much, so the water was all the way up to the bank there. So look how much gravel has been exposed. So let's go ahead and do our first pan on stream here. All right. So I think, let's see how my camera angle is. Perfect. So right here where this log is, I did a lot of working and did super well right there. And my first pan was just a little bit down from that. And it seemed pretty good as well. So we're just gonna fill up another pan from the same exact spot. Do like at least 2 scoops per pan. Like Raisin Bran. Alright. Scoop number 2. Alright, some good looking stuff. No 6-ounce nuggets yet. And let's come over here. Today the panning station is going to be right here. So I'm going to try to do minimal camera movements because live streams like that. Let's see who's here. Hobo Rob, you're already up, buddy. Already up. Already sitting on the bank like Sasquatch watching the action. Nice. B&K Gold Coins, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Jason Connor, good morning. Miguel, good morning. Gina, good morning. Oh, look, everybody showed up. Nice. James, what's going on? Sweet. Getting that coffee in. All right, so let's go ahead and... Yeah, you like that, Stony? I like the jeans better for hiking through the woods. So, like, even when I go to some of my spots that are pretty far in, I like to wear jeans and then change the shorts when I get to the bank. But, I mean, I got dry shoes and socks for when I'm done. So, Careless is rallying the troops. Ashed, good morning. All right, well, let's go ahead and pan this out. Our first pan on stream. Paging Scotland and ATC on aisle 3, please. All right, so this is going to be my panning station. You know, and I can kind of take breaks and I can read the chat from here. So I think this is going to work out pretty good, guys. Pretty good. So let's stratify the heck out of this pan here. So all the heavies sink to the bottom. Heavies are sinking. All right, where's my reminder of less talking, more digging? He's not here yet. Hey, Mom's in the house. Mom's in the house. All right. Yeah, this is that same sandy, sticky sandy material that was holding those really crazy spec counts. Last time I was really hitting it hard here. So we're going to hit it hard today. We're going to see what we can get in our live stream. We're shooting for 0.2 today. That's my goal. Let's get 0.2 today. And that would be a pretty successful day with just a pan. I would be happy with that. I'd be happy with 0.1, to be honest. With just a pan, that's pretty good. All right, I got it down far enough where I'm gonna switch to my finishing pan. As you guys know, I like to do that because it makes the gold way easier to see on camera in the small pan, but with the big pan, I can do more material per pan. So switch it over to there, finish panning it out. All right, we got Dylan. What's going on, Dylan? Dylan's in the house. Good morning, Dylan. Digging with dirt in jeans, and it's 90 today. Hey, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Chilling. I'm in the shade. And the jeans are better for hiking through the woods. You don't want to hike through the woods with the shorts on. At least that's my preference. So, I bet you real miners always wear pants too. It's kind of an OSHA safety thing. Boots and pants. All right. Underground Adventures. Hey, what's going on? Appreciate you. Where's your next adventure going? Where's your next adventure? I'd like to go on an adventure sometime. It's just my vacation time is super limited. Super limited. All right. Guys, check out Underground Adventures if you haven't already. He does adventures underground. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Come visit. Oh yeah, I need to get up to Ohio. Definitely need to get up to Ohio and get me some of those cool rocks and Lake Erie gold, that black sand, the beach gold. Definitely want to do that. It's hot there again. How is it out up in Washington? Oh, it's still cold in Washington? Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got in our first pan of the live stream. Hopefully it's something good. If there's a picker, we both see it at the same time. That's why I like this camera angle. Oh, wow. Goodness gracious, guys. Yeah, we're on it. We're on it. Let me get these big rocks out of the way. Wow. Wow. We're on it, guys. Here, let me pull it off the camera or off the tripod and show you what we're working with today. Let me show you what we're working with today and then check the chat. And there's a big old ant on my phone. Hopefully it's not a biting ant. Get off, dude. Get off. All right, so try to do minimal camera movements. And look at that, guys. Try to do minimal camera movements. How many pieces of gold do you guys see in this pan right here? A lot. A lot. Oh, look at that stringy looking one. A lot of pieces of gold in this pan. So we're gonna have a good day, guys. We are gonna have a good day. Yeah, nice spec count. Yeah. So we're on a pay streak, guys. We're on a pretty good pay streak. And this pay streak runs all the way up along this little quote unquote gravel bar here. There was one really shiny piece, says Careless. So I think we're in good shape, guys. I think we're in good shape. That's a good pan. That's a good pan. So we stay on that all day. We're getting 0.2. Video quality's on point. Thanks, Stoney. I don't know if it's going to be as good as yours, but yeah, I think the trick is going to be not moving the camera very much. Not moving the camera very much. I got a shady spot. This is nice. This is nice. All right, so let me just read up here real quick. Hit it with the dredge if you can. Chris, man, I wish. I'm in a public park, buddy. Public park. It's not happening. All right, so let's go. So I don't need to get very deep. I just need to, I mean, the top foot has got all the flood gold in it, and I can just go all the way up and down this gravel bar. And there's good gold. So let's keep going. Alrighty. do the quick specimen check. Nothing blinging in the sun. Scoop number 2 in the Garrett Super Sleuth. Alrighty. Anytime I see a really vuggy piece of quartz, I'm gonna look at it, make sure it's not covered with gold. Vuggy quartz, nice. Oh, we got a piece of glass, so I'm gonna put the glass in my cons bucket as well whenever I find it. All right. And back up to the panning station to see what everybody's talking about. Oh, my cons bucket wasn't level, I just tipped it over. Flash is here, Scrapyard's here, R&R's here, WAIM's here. The crew is in the house. The crew is in the house. Okay, let's point down at our panning station. All right, let's see how this angle is. Right here. I think maybe I can point it down a little bit more. And then I can come read the chat like this. All right. So, get to panning. Get to panning. See if there's gonna be some flash in my pan. I already know there is because I'm on a fat pay streak right now. Fat pay streak of really small gold, so we want to make sure that stuff is sinking. Give it a chance to really sink. There you go. That's looking good. Okay. Dip and lift. Stratify. Dip and lift. Stratify. Dip and lift. Yeah, if you guys really want me to read your message, wait until I come up towards the camera. Because from right here, I can't really read it, but I can be like, you'll make sure to watch, share, and like. Appreciate you, Dylan. Frederick's here. Awesome. All right. Frederick is in the house. I believe Frederick is one of my Patreon patrons. That was a pretty good guess, Frederick, but it wasn't. Miguel really had that one on lock. You were pretty close, though. If you're the same Frederick that's on my Patreon, that is. Okay, let's get this finishing pan here. Yeah, Frederick. Oh yeah, Frederick Woods. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Now that I saw the last name, for sure. But yeah, no, you had a pretty good guess. What was it, like 0.38 or something? And it ended up being 0.348, I think is what it was. So you were off by like, not very much. All right. What do you say? Georgia heat's no joke. Yeah, I can handle it. I can handle it, guys. I'm from the Midwest where it gets 100 with 100% humidity. So we'll be able to handle it. Plus we started in the morning, so if we go for 3 hours, I mean, it won't even be 1 o'clock yet. So the hottest part of the day is like 4 or 5, typically. So I wish I had the camera just a little bit lower. I'd be able to see you guys a little bit better. Or if I had my contact lenses. But if I wear my contacts, I'd be able to read the chat, but I wouldn't be able to see the small gold. So, trade-offs. But if you're just joining us, if you're one of the 45 people in the chat, appreciate you very much. Please like the smash button. And we're almost to the bottom of this pan, so if you stick around for just a minute, you're going to see what this pay streak is like, because it's a nice one. It's a nice pay streak, guys. So just let me finish. Oh, I'm going to have to add more bug spray. Have to add more bug spray. They're getting me. They are getting me. The water where I'm at is pretty calm. So, you got glasses on a rope. Glasses on a rope to see. My far away vision is what's bad. My up close vision is great. Almost done, guys. I think I saw a flash in my pan. I think I just saw a flash in my pan, guys. I mean, that's probably far enough because I know that we are golding Scotland. There's your shout out. Hey, Scotland's here. What's up, Scotland? Okay, let's see, guys. There it is. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, guys. We're on a pay streak. We are on a pay streak. Try to get the shade going here. You guys ready to see this? I'm in from Kansas City, R&R, from Kansas City. Guys, want to see what kind of pay streak we're on here? This is what kind of pay streak we're on. That is what kind of pay streak we're on. Hobo Rob, you see? You guys see a little constellation of gold? Look at that. That one back there. So, Careless saw that. Who else saw it? R&R saw that. Scotland says, let's get more. All right, so that means work slower. All right, so I'm going to work a little bit slower. So that's what Scotland wants me to do. So I'm going to take my time, do lots of talking, wait at least 5 minutes in between pans. You can't beat that with one pan. I know. I know. It's hard to beat that with one pan. So if you guys don't already know, I splash all the black sand from every pan into this bucket, take it home, and then clean it up during the week. Probably tomorrow. I've been slacking on my cleanups. Bigger pans to Scrapyard. Scrapyard, I just got my super sleuths today. 15-inch pan. So drink the water for good luck. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. HVAC residential basics. The IRS is coming for their portion. Well, good luck, because I make $2 to $3 an hour and I never sell my gold. So all right. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I should go deeper or just keep going downstream. So let's just go deeper, one pan, just see what it looks like. Because we're obviously on the gold. Obviously on the gold. It's gonna be a fat cleanup today, guys. Should definitely be able to get 0.2. All right. 0.2 coming up. That's a full pan right there. So, all right. So whenever I hear somebody coming. Somebody's coming. But whenever I see pieces of quartz like this, that look like they just broke off. So that to me means that there's a quartz stringer like right next to where I'm at. So I definitely heard a shovel. I think somebody's in the woods there. All right. Nice full pan. Okay, let's see here. Finally checking for rocks. Yep, finally checking for rocks a little bit. I'm just looking for specimens. Plus, Carol's will get mad if I don't check for rocks. All right, let's go. All right. Let that gold sink. Let it sink. Let it sink. Got a nice slurry working up here. Nice slurry. Let's see. So we went 2 shovels deeper in the same exact spot. So let's see how that changes the spec count. So we're going to try to find out what layer has the most gold. The top layer has a lot of gold. Flood gold. It's small, so it's in the top. Along with all this ridiculous amount of black sand here. So, all right, please leave a like and subscribe. Yes, thank you very much, Carolus. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate you very much. All right. So yeah, I stratify a lot with this really small gold because it will have difficulty sinking. Now, I was watching Stoney's live stream last night, and I think you guys just have a lot more flat gold there. A lot more flat gold makes it even harder to sink. Well, I could be wrong. You probably have some coarse gold there too. But yeah, flat gold is definitely harder to get to sink. I panned out some beach sand before. It's hard to get that beach sand gold to sink, that's for sure. Or that Canada gold that I see up there, like in Dan Hurd's claims, Pickerton or whatever. It's all flat gold up there. Yeah, I'm starting to sweat already, but I'm used to sweating. I can handle it. So if you're just joining us, we are doing pan number 3 on our live stream here, and we're on a pay streak. So if you just stick around, we're probably going to have a minimum of 30 pieces of gold in every pan. So, but they're really small, but the camera picks it up nice. So we're going to be showing you guys lots of gold today. Lots of gold today. A lot better than last live stream because I was right in the middle of the park and, you know, definitely weren't on a pay streak, but this is a pay streak. This is a pay streak. A flood gold pay streak. Right here. And I'm in the park. I'm in the park boundaries, but I'm away from all the people that are playing in the creek, and there's like a splash park up there for like small kids and playgrounds and baseball fields, and so we're kind of in a little bit more peaceful area, right? Pretty close to the park boundary. Upstream side. All right. I hope we find a picker together, guys. I hope we find a picker together. All right, that's about as far as I want to go. Hey, I just see somebody just tagged my name. All right, let's see. Scotland. That was some nice gems we were finding with Jeff. Yeah, yeah. Flood gold is still gold. I agree with that. I agree with it, especially when you can pan and shovel and get a quarter gram in 4 hours, 3 hours. A clinker? Yeah, I'll take a clinker or a feeler or anything bigger than flour. But I'm happy with getting that flour all day. I'm happy. Oh, shoot. very good tap up job on that one. Let me see if I can get it tapped into a line for you so you can really get an idea. So it's kind of a little line there. And you're only seeing a fraction of the gold every pan, guys, because the way I'm doing it, you know, I'm just tapping it out of the black sand. So there's lots left in the black sand. That's why I'm saving it all. Okay. I don't know. I think it looks more impressive spread out. To be honest, I think it looks more impressive spread out than it does tapped up. But as you can see, there's no shortage of gold in this pan. I wonder if I can zoom in a little bit. Hey, I think Samsung update must have made the zooming a little bit better. Gold, says King Purple. Yes, sir. We're on the gold today. We are on the gold. Gentlemen, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Joseph says, nice. Overlord, ruler of the world. I'm not making it out with $1 an hour. You're tripping, bro. I'm saying this is $4 an hour. This is $4 an hour ground right here with just a pan and shovel. 100%. And it's a hobby. So for a hobby, I'd say that's pretty good if I'm taking home $4 per hour for having fun. For having fun and hanging out with y'all, I'll take that any day of the week. So just because Scotland loves it when I use this thing, we'll go ahead and fill up a pan with this. Because it's some really sandy material that's holding good gold. Let's see, how good can you guys see my spot? You can see it pretty good. Cray cray. 1980s minimum wage, $4 an hour. All right. So, go ahead. Let's see if we get better pans with the yabby pump or with the shovel. The yabby pump, you got to pull the big rocks out. Let's see. Couple more, but yeah, that fills it up pretty quick. Fills it up pretty quick. That should be a pretty full pan. Nice little cobble, little baby cobble. Okay, I got freshly broken quartz, so there's a quartz stringer somewhere close. Somewhere real close, small pieces of perfectly angular quartz that are just breaking off the vein. Just breaking off the vein, so we might be in a good spot. Well, I know we're in a good spot. I have to order dirt to pan scrapyard. ATC should have kept his mouth shut. Now it's stuck in his head. What you talking about? $2 less than Pennsylvania's current minimum wage. Is it really? Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Is that what you were talking about, ATC? All right. So let's go ahead and go. We got a nice full pan to deal with today. Look at this from our yabby pump. I think I need to tilt it down a little bit more. All right, there we go. I think you guys can see okay, huh? Slurry time, slurry time. Sometimes you go clockwise, you go counterclockwise, clockwise, back and forth, spinny, spinny, round and round, dip and left. Stratify, stratify. Dip and left. Waves of the ocean, washing the lighter material off the top. Stratify, stratify. Make a slurry, make a slurry. Spin it around, up and down, dip and left. There's your panning lesson for the day, guys. All right. There's your panning lesson. All that gold should be in contact with the bottom of the pan now. Once it gets in contact with the bottom of the pan, it doesn't really want to move too much, but it's small gold, so you got to be really diligent with your stratifying. Really diligent stratifying. Okay, that's probably good. Let's go to the finishing pan. Go to the finishing pan, because with this small gold, that's the only way I can clean it up and concentrate it into one spot to show you guys. All right, that'll work. And let's finish panning it out. You had a nice storm overnight that really cooled it off there. It's warming up fast this morning. Yeah, Missouri gets hot. Missouri gets hot just like Georgia does. You guys just get winter too. You used to fish all the time, now you dredge, high bank, and pan. I feel that, Ed. I feel that. I'm with you 100% on that. I just don't have a high banker or dredge, but I got a truck now, so that's more of a realistic scenario. I got some private property I can work too, but to be honest, this right here is better ground than any other private property I got. But that place I tried last weekend, what was that, on Saturday? That place is promising, especially based on its location. That place is promising. So, you guys didn't see that. I got a private property owner who reached out to me because of my channel and gave me a great permission. I gotta go when he's there though. I can't just go whenever, but still. Hopefully, well, I don't know if I'll be able to bring a high banker down. I mean, a backpack high banker. I have to carry it pretty far down to get to the creek. We had to take a nice little walk through the woods on an old mining road. Old mining road, 50-foot trees in the middle of it. Okay. Pan it down a little further. It's easier to tap it over when I pan it down further, but the further I tap it, the further I pan it down, the more gold I pan right off the end. So I think I saw something yellow. So let's verify that. That makes you want to go try again? You should. You should. So the key out here, if you go to Yahuwah, is you got to take home all your black sand, because most of the gold is so small. If you try to pan out individual pieces and then use a snuffer bottle, you will fail. You will fail. Just letting you know. So I take home all this black sand, put it through a cleanup sluice, or pan through it multiple times, classify it down to 30 mesh or less. Oh yeah, bigger pieces. Now when I say bigger is relative, guys, but bigger is relative. All right, let me show you. I'm glad we got this nice shady spot that I can show gold on. I don't know if this is as good, or, I mean, it's still good. There's a lot of pieces of gold. See my quote-unquote big pieces. Let's see how many pieces. See if I can get it to focus zoomed in. That's as much as I can get it to focus. You guys picking up that shiny yellow metal? 1/8 inch classifier considered 8 mesh. An 8 mesh classifier is 8 mesh, or a 1/8, because it's based on how many per inch. So a 1/4 inch classifier has 4 holes per inch, or the holes are a 1/4 inch. It's not 4 holes per inch. Each hole is a 1/4 inch. So that's how it works. So an 1/8 inch is an 8 mesh. A 20 mesh is 1/20th of an inch. All right. There we go, there we go. But I don't know how you people over in Europe do it, because you guys don't even use Hobo. You should try your first live stream. Yeah, I mean, definitely awesome pan so far, Jason. We're on a good pay streak. So I don't think that pan was quite as good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the next scoops downstream. So I'm just going to go this way, taking the top foot. I'm basically just trenching along the, the side of this gravel bar here. Move this rock out of the way. See if we can find more of those broken pieces of quartz and hit a stringer. You hit a decomposing stringer out here, it's on. That's what you want, is a decomposing stringer, a gold bearing stringer, obviously. This is interesting. So, I mean, this would be a stringer, but this one's not from here. This stringer's not from here because of how waterborne the bedrock is. But look at that. We got a quartz sandwich. We got bedrock, quartz stringer, bedrock. But even these could be gold bearing because you see how much less the quartz has eroded than the bedrock. So it could be coming from stuff like this as well. Oh, we got a little clay stuck to the rock. Alright. Next scoop. I have a feeling this is going to be an insane pan. Watch, guys. Watch this pan be insane. I really wish I could use my sluice box here. That's got some gold mica. Gotta look out for that gold mica. All right. Let's pan it out, guys. Let's see who's in the chat. Let's see who's in the chat real quick. And we got anybody new? Karen, you're gold bearing North Forsyth County. Yeah, gold in your yard type. Yeah, that's awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Send me a message. Big fish jumped? Probably so. Hollywood Jules, I am in Georgia. So Flash, she doesn't live in Georgia at the current moment, but she can still come. All right. You buy, sell gold and precious stones. Yeah, I'm looking for a good gold buyer to buy some placer gold, because I'm going to start making pay dirt. I'm going to start making pay dirt. People want some Georgia pay dirt these days, huh? It won't be Georgia gold, but it'll be Georgia concentrates. Counterclockwise, clockwise, back and forth, up and down, all around, dip and left. That's how we do it. We're gonna have a pretty good pile of minus half-inch tailings right here by the end of the day. All right, we're getting close to down to the end. So if you just got here, You're going to want to see what's at the bottom of this pan. I transfer my flour gold into my 10-inch Garrett pan. I call it my finishing pan. It's also my daughter's favorite panning pan because she is a 10-year-old gold panning master. Ten-year-old gold panning master. It's raining and the 60s so cold. Next week's finally looking hotter. Cool, cool. That's cool. Yeah, I can stratify and read the chat. Stratify, read the chat. Okay. See, that'll work. Little rookie, little best friend. I think she's pretty awesome for sure. We got 98 people in the chat. If you guys would hit the like button and just wait a minute till we get to the bottom of this pan. If you want to see what kind of gold pay streak I'm on here, because it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. It's a flood gold pay streak. It's in the top foot, but it's right here on this little straightaway. It's somewhat of an inside bend, but it's a very slight bend. Very slight bend. But I'm on the back side of that, and there's gold here. That's a fact. Somebody hit a little emoji thing. All right. All right. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Whenever I do my cleanup, I'm going to classify it so you guys can see the flour gold even better. We're getting down to the end here. Something's rattling in the pan. It's either a garnet, a piece of lead, or a nugget. Something's rattling down there. All right. Something's rattling down in there. Jose. Lo está haciendo mal. Okay, something's, you're making it bad? I don't know what you mean. I'm not 100% on, oops, I'm not 100% on Spanish. But haciendo is making, right? I think. Hacer, to make, maybe? Or am I wrong? Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my. So that's what you want to do, guys. That's the way. Should I tap it up? Yeah, I'll tap it up. Okay, that'll give you a pretty good idea. Yeah, I go like this to make sure the floating gold sinks before I dump the water out. I know it's kind of silly, huh? Let's see, get a nice shady spot. And let's go in for a look at this amazing pay streak that I'm on. And we're gonna run this material all day. Well, not all day, but till I quit the stream. Bam! What you know about that right there? There's some gold. Hey, there's some flash in my pan. We got some flash in my pan right there. Woo! Woo, woo. Yeah, better. So don't go down. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Don't go down. Stay the top foot. Okay, let me get you on the tripod so the signal maintains a little better. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, let's keep, wait a second. You guys can't exactly see where I'm digging. Okay, right there. So I'm not digging in the bank. I'm just going that way or that way, whatever. It's hard to put your hand backwards. Let's go, mushroom finders. Let's go. It's not mushroom season, so it's gold season now, huh? All right. All right. Springtime, morel season's over. Let's go get some more gold. We're just taking that top foot, staying close to the bank. In that direction. We can't dig in the bank, so I'm staying a foot away from the bank. But this was the bank probably a month ago. So there's no reason to dig in the bank, just wait a month. out here, glass, cool. So we get our glass and we save it. We pull the glass out of the creek, throw it in our cons bucket. And next scoop, top foot. Keep it moving. That's a fat scoop. Washing rocks. So we're getting more. We're getting more of the freshly broken quartz. Looking good. We want that freshly broken quartz. All right. Lies, who's lying? Miguel, you're allowed to multitask, bro. Appreciate you being here, though. All right. Your gold was crap? No, Stony. I mean, I enjoyed your video, for sure. Not everybody has pay streaks like this. All right. Any gold is good gold. Yeah, I mean, gold is where you find it means the gold is just being here. The gold is just being here. Thanks so much. Oh, see, my people answer questions. My people answer questions around here. So if you got questions about gold, there's lots of gold miners in the chat. They can answer your questions. Because while I'm actually doing the panning, it's hard for me to read. So I do lots of stratifying. Everything in the pan becomes in suspension. It's a slurry. I'm doing clockwise, then I'll do a little counterclockwise a little bit, a little back and forth, and then use the waves of the ocean, even though I'm not in the ocean, to rinse the lighter material off the top, get the heavies to sink. I think the key to capturing more flour gold is more stratifying. More stratifying, that flour gold has more of a chance to sink. And the deep riffles on this super sluice really help with flour gold too. All right. The gold you find is so hit and miss. Yeah, but you're in Missouri. That's crazy. I need to come up there and find some gold with you in Missouri, because that's my home state. I found one speck in Swope Park in Brush Creek. We call it Flush Creek. All right, guys, give me just a minute and I'll come back and check the chat. As soon as I get this pan down far enough to transfer it into my finishing pan. That's good. Oh, I'm already getting a tailings pile build up. We got a good sized tailings pile building up here. All right. Let's see what everybody's saying while I stratify. That's what you have here. Glacial gold. Yeah, this isn't glacial gold here. The source is right here. I'm at the source. Why can't everyone come to Ohio visit? Yeah, I need to come. I need to visit Flash. I need to visit lots of people in Ohio. Joe Brickner's up there. Oh, maybe I'll check in on him. Lots of Ohio folks. Yeah, I definitely need to get me some Ohio gold. It's more difficult to come by up there, but once again, the gold is in the experience of being out there. So, Flash, if I got to dredge with you and got, one speck, I'd be happy with that. So, what part of Ohio are you in, Ed? What part of Ohio? Northeast, southwest, what? Hopefully closer to that glacial gold. So King Purple V Archives is the king of Ohio. West Central. So, but where do you dig for gold at, Ed? Where do you dredge? In West Central Ohio? I thought the best gold was Northeast. But I'm sure there's gold all over the state. All right. Come to Lake Erie? Is that where you are? Yeah, I've never been to Lake Erie. Only Great Lake I've been to is Lake Superior when I was 7 years old. So that was a long time ago. It was fun. Hey, I got lead. Got lead. I don't know if y'all can see that, my lead shot. I saved my lead shot because as responsible prospectors, we remove toxic metals from the waterways. Oh, in your experience, what, Flash? Best gold is Southwest. Really? Really? So the glaciers must have really, that's just where they hit, huh? So what about on the beach of Lake Erie? Is that like Lake Superior? Can you get good gold, Ed, on the beach of Lake Erie? Because I'd like to try some beach mining. I would definitely like I know there's gold in Lake Superior and Lake Michigan, right? But what about Erie? All right, one more, and then we're gonna pan it back and see. My guess, my hypothesis is that this is going to be just about as good as the last pan because it's on the top layer. I'm not digging down. I'm getting that top foot. So hopefully we see about 50 pieces of gold or more in this pan. We're looking for 50 pieces of flour. Oh my. I think I see a chunk. Is it a chunk? Yeah, we got some decent sized stuff here, guys. Ooh, there's one that's all stainy looking. Huh. So I know there's a lot of flour in there, but I just want to show you guys what we got. I didn't pan all the flour back. I think I got some amalgam. So if you don't already know, the old timers mined this real heavy and they used a lot of mercury. So I do find mercury in with my flour a lot. Look at that. That's a big piece. And look at that piece right there. That's not amalgam. Is that a feeler? Hey, look at that. We got a chunky feeler, guys. Whoa, I thought that was going to be amalgam at first. Look. Look at that piece of gold, guys. That's what's up. It's definitely a sticker, not a picker. But it's definitely a feeler and a clink, maybe even a clinker. Look at that. Look at my biggest piece of gold of the day. Let's zoom in on it. Oh, look at that. It's a little mini nug. It's a little mini nug. But if you look over here, you see some merc. See, that's amalgam. See the silvery stuff? And then that's a decent little flake. But the silvery stuff, but oh, we got a little mini nug. It's definitely not a nug. I don't know. Is it even a picker? Oh, it counts. It counts, guys. Where is it? I picked it up. It's definitely a feeler. Okay, should we try the sound test? Let's try the sound test. Let me zoom back out. Let's try the. It made a little sound. Did you guys hear it? It made a little sound. Oh, okay, we got a picker. I'm counting it. As a picker or poker. Picker, poker, whatever. Hey, the biggest piece of the day. We got the biggest piece of the day, guys. I'm happy about that. You heard it? You heard it with headphones? Oh, we got a picker, a poker, a sticker, whatever you want to call it. I did pick it up with 2 fingers because it's got body to it. So it's small, but it's chunky. It's super chunky. Make a lead miner bar and do a giveaway. I got some lead saved up. I can make a little bar from some lead. As long as it starts with the letter P, says R&R. Oh, Yahula produces, says Mushroom Finders. And people heard it. Gen X Chicano Americano. What's going on? You subbed. I appreciate you. You got the Dallas Cowboys logo going on. Yeah, less jaw jacking, says Careless. Sorry for you. I get excited when I find a little chunk like that. So let's go ahead and hopefully we'll get some more. Hopefully we get some more. A first official mini nug. All right. Well, let's keep up with that same exact strategy. Same exact strategy. It's gonna be a good day. We're gonna have a good cleanup, guys. Broken angular quartz. I'm telling you, we're right next to a decomposing stringer. Freshly broken pieces. These come out of freshly decomposed stringers. Alright. Next scoop. Top foot. So we got pickers in the top foot. What's that say? All right, let me wash these rocks off and they'll be right back up there. Yeah, perfectly angular quartz. Lots of it. Lots of it. There we go. There we go. Let's keep going. I'm really feeling a good day today, guys. I'm feeling it. Let's see. Thank you, Careless, for being the welcoming committee. Here, throws rocks. Joseph. Okay. Going to the store. I feel you. I feel you, scrap card. I'll see you back. Careless, you are 100% right. Mama Bird's in the house. Chad's here. Hey, I'm at Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. You squealed like a schoolgirl. I would probably do the same thing if I find like a giant nugget or something. Or, I mean, even like a fat picker. All right, let's get these big rocks out of my panning station here. I'm getting a nice tailings pile built up. All right. Stratify. Keep all my particles in suspension so the most dense material can sink. And use the wave to rinse the lighter stuff off the top. Sorry if I keep repeating myself, but we got newbies floating in and out of the stream. So, you know, if I can teach a new person how to pan for gold, cool. So make a slurry. Dense things are hopefully coming in contact with the bottom of my nice rough surface on my pan, and then they stay. So then we rinse off the lighter stuff. Rinse off the lighter stuff. Like that. And keep working it down. Keep working it down till you get to that last little bit. Stratify. Get all that material down in those deep riffles. I don't know if you can see all my materials going in these deep riffles right here. So the gold is getting stuck underneath that giant ledge there. And so when I rinse the lighter material off the top, the stuff that's on the bottom of the pan isn't going anywhere. All right. And I like to use my finishing pan right here. Let's see how far in the stream we are. If I had to guess, we're about probably 40 minutes. 40 minutes, oh, 1 hour. 1 hour exactly. So I'm going to try to go for at least 2 more hours on this live stream. And then at the end of the 3 hours, I do a cleanup and show you how much we got for the entire stream. So actually, while I'm stratifying here, I can read it. Okay. Shake it all the time. Yeah, Gen X. Yeah, I'm Gen X as well. All right, who else is here? Sup, bro? Says CJ in Dallas. Oh, shoot. A big old spider on my tripod. What are you doing, bro? Get off of here. Big old spider. Like, all right. Work, work, work. Work, work, work. Shake your pan. Shake your pan. All right. Let's see how this pans out. Let's see how this pans out. If you're just joining us, I'm almost to the bottom of this pan. So if you want to see how much gold is in every pan on this pay streak, stick around for just about 1 minute, 30 seconds, and you'll see what's up out here at Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. It's a public park, pan and shovel only. Clean up after yourself, don't make a mess. And thank you, Lumpkin County Parks and Rec, for allowing gold panning at this beautiful place that's loaded with tons of gold mining history. And that's good enough. All right, so if you're a gold newbie, here it comes. Here it comes. Karen, gold panning interferes with your fishing addiction. Oh, that's funny. There you go. Yeah, if you're somewhere that doesn't have gold, just fish. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make this like a... We'll do some fishing when I travel where there is no gold. Maybe I could do some fishing. Oh God. Every time I see that many pieces of gold in the pan, I say, oh God. A lot of amalgam this time though. A lot of amalgam. So the mercury already sucked up a bunch of the flour. So whenever I find amalgam, if it's not fully solid, all the flour in my pan gets sucked up into it. So sometimes people are like, oh, look at that chunky gold. Nope, it's not. It's amalgam. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So the stupid old timers, they used mercury to help them capture small gold because small gold sticks to mercury like this. So you see whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so you see the silvery balls? That's mercury. And you can see how it's like a ball of a bunch of pieces all stuck together. All stuck together, but it's still a good pan. It's still a good pan based on the amount of gold overall. All right. Yeah, there's definitely gold. Silver balls, silver balls, silver balls. It is Christmas in July. All right, you'll be listening on the phone. Appreciate you, bud. Plenty of fish. I don't do dating websites. I don't do dating websites. Alrighty. Okay, let's go get some more gold. Not as many. Keep working the top layer. I mean, I was on the top layer, and it's not as many because of the mercury. Because of the mercury. There we go. Also, sometimes if I get lazy panning it down, the pan might be way better than what I show. Uh-oh, there's some clay stuck to these rocks. Oh. Creek water in my eyeball. Ow. wash off these rocks and I'll be right back. Yeah, there's definitely stringers around here. See what I mean, guys? So like, whenever I'm digging and I dig up a freshly decomposed stringer, see how it looks like it just broke. It just broke. Like that. So we're digging up stringers. We're digging up stringers that have iron running through them. So, Freya Yardley, how you doing? You subscribed, appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Ruxa retracted his message, but appreciate you being here. All right, all right. There's gold in them Nar Hills. Yes, there are. Mama Bird, there's lots of cool pieces of chunks of quartz like that. Lots of them. See, like perfect squares of quartz. I mean, and you can tell they're all from the same vein. So like, these are all from the same vein, 100%. So that means we're right on top of it. If you can see what the vein looks like here, it's the same vein. I almost promise you. Almost promised you. 8 months ago, but it still counts. Yeah, you did. Appreciate you. Show your arm body. Show your arm body. I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and point it back down. Hello from Wales. Hey, how's it going in Wales? That's a long ways away. Am I going to crush that? No, I'm not going to crush it, but I'm just hoping that it's a decomposing stringer that's just shedding gold. Hopefully it's shedding gold. Hopefully it shedded that picker I got earlier. Hopefully that picker came right from there. All right, let's go here. Okay. Slurry time, slurry time. Let's get a nice slurry going. What do you guys think? Should I bring the flow pan next weekend and try it out and maybe try to use it as a sluice even though it's not a sluice? It's a pan. Keep each other company here while I'm panning this thing down for you. Appreciate you. If you guys would hit the like button, all 98 of you in the house. We got 69 likes. That's awesome. Can we get 70? Can we get 70 likes? Let's get 70 likes. I mean, we're gonna go at least 3 hours, but if I keep getting insane pans, I might go further. Might go further. All right, we're getting close. So we're within 2 minutes of the reveal on this pan. So if you just got here, just stick around for 2 minutes. Stick around for 2 minutes if you're new to gold panning. It's a fun hobby, and I think you would enjoy it if you tried it yourself. So you watch enough times, you'll figure out how to do it. That's how I learned to pan, is watching other people do it on YouTube, and then just getting out there and practicing myself. Just getting out here and practicing. All right. Hey, gentlemen and Mama Bird. Since you guys are on the west side, you're Southwest Missouri, right? So, are you Royals fans, Chiefs fans, or what? Cardinals fans? Hopefully Royals. All right. I guess when I'm stratifying one-handed, I can read it. All right. You were hidden by Careless. Hey, you guys mess around, Careless will go get you. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and explain that. Thank you, Scotland. So, whenever I live stream from this public park here in Dahlonega, Georgia, all the gold that I get at the end of the year from my live streams, I will be donating it to the Dahlonega Gold Museum, which is located in the original old courthouse, where the story goes when the California gold rush hit. So the gold rush here started in 1828, and when the California gold rush hit, a lot of the miners were like, oh, we're leaving Georgia, we're going out west. And so the assayer was standing on the courthouse balcony trying to get everybody to not go to California. And he's like, there's gold in our hills. Trying to get everybody to stay. But they left for California anyway. Some of them stuck behind, because they did mine here all the way up to World War II. But it was, the very rich ground was more few and far between. Where out west is such a vast area that there's so much area that has gold. Where here it's kind of concentrated to one little strip that goes on the south side of the Appalachians, all the way from New York all the way down to Alabama. Though actually it's a pretty long strip, pretty long gold belt, pretty long gold belt. All right guys, we're almost to the bottom of this pan here, and so if you just got here, good for you, because you're here just in time to see the gold at the bottom of this pan. Just in time. And okay, so what I do when I get down to that last little bit, I use my extreme shaker table method. That's what I call it anyway. So when I tap the side of the pan like this, it's forcing the most dense things to go that way. So after I do this for a few minutes, all of the gold, or most of the gold, should be over to one side. So give it a minute to go over. Okay, tilt it up slightly. Okay, now I can pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, tap it up. Spread it out. And let's see here. So this is kind of a lazy tap up, but you can get an idea of how much gold there is. Let me set it in the shade, because the gold likes to be in the shade. It's easier to be seen in the shade on the green background. We got J&T Gold Hunters in the house. Robert Moore, Richmond, Virginia, right near the belt. Cool. Cool. So you're out there getting some flour like this too. You're out there getting flour like this too, huh? There you go. So, I mean, that's a decent pan, but I mean, if you can see, there's gold. There's a little piece of amalgam in the center of the screen. And see, look, there's more gold back here that didn't get tapped up. But we're still on it. We are still on it. Flour gold every day, JT. Flour gold every day. But here's what I'm noticing, guys. I think the better gold, I think the gold is slightly better if I stay up here. So where I was getting the insane pans is right here. But I've kind of already worked this whole thing, and I could get deeper. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Keep going downstream a little bit. It's been dry. The water's shallow. Yeah, the water's lower here for sure. The gold likes to be in its bin with its mate. Okay. Okay. Always something shiny in the fan. Hey Tim, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. We're scrolling up through the chat. All you guys are awesome. I think it's on top chat and not live chat. I'm missing out. Yeah, see, I'm missing out. All right, cool. How about them Chiefs, says Mama Bird. That's what I'm talking about. How about them Chiefs? Okay. So if you're new, I take all the gold that was in my, well, all the black sand that's in my pan that has the gold in it, and I splash it in the bucket and take it all home. At the end of the day, I'll do a cleanup and show you what we got for the whole day. You just subscribe, Robert Moore. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's go get some more gold. All right, so I think I'm gonna go keep going downstream, right there, right there. See what happens. But I'm kind of seeing a humped up area right here. I don't know if that's gonna hurt me or not. Oh, I know why there's a humped up area. This is kind of I think some water kind of comes out through here. And then, yeah, I can see that the water drains off and kind of goes that way a little bit. So this might act kind of like a riffle. This little hump here that I got this erosion here. I'm wondering if I try just past the hump. Let's try that. Let's try just past the hump. Let's see how my theory works out. All right, so, oh, look at that. It's a buggy piece of quartz. Okay, I'm gonna try this low spot, just past the hump. Let's go right here. Let's see what this layer's got in it. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Let's see. We got bigger pieces of that angled quartz. Bigger pieces. Lots of it. All right. There we go. That looks nice and goopy. Nice and goopy. That Scoopy was goopy. All right. That'll work. That'll work. And by the way, if you're wondering, 5 full super sluice pans is a 5-gallon bucket. When am I doing another stream, Stoney? Oh, when Stoney doing another stream. Hopefully soon. I enjoy Stoney streams. If you guys don't know Stony Creek Spark Chaser, somebody leave a... All Things Country streams are cool too. All right. I enjoy watching my YouTube friends' streams. Oh, flashing your pan, that counts as a live stream, but it's more of a podcast, I would call it. It's a live podcast, flashing your pan, but you're taking a break, buddy. You deserve it. You deserve to have a break. You've been going for a long time. You hit that 7-year anniversary. Congratulations on that. If you're still here, Ed. We appreciate you for sharing the gold prospecting community. But you deserve a break, buddy. You deserve it. Now you can go on a long vacation or get work done or remodel your house or whatever it is you're going to do. But we hope to see you back in January, buddy. All right. So once again, if you're just getting here, we're panning this down. We're going to see how it pans out. See what kind of gold we got. See if it's better. See if my hypothesis of after the little wash, right after the little wash in the lower spot might be what we want. So, all right, should be able to. Let's hope we get like another 500 color pan. Oh, that'd be awesome. Trying to get another 500 color pan. See what everybody's up to Stratify here. You think I may be onto something? I sure hope so, man. Big Jim, Big Jim. I'm on a pay streak, so there's definitely going to be gold here, but we're just going to try to find the best pans because I'm getting 50 spec pans, and then I've also got 500 spec pans out here. So let's hopefully we're trying to find the 500 spec pans. Hopefully we'll find some before the end of the day here, before the end of the stream. But man, I'm just happy we got a little poker picker. We got ourselves a poker picker. Now the question is that the biggest piece of the day? Hobo Rob, I feel you, buddy. I feel you, buddy. Have to fix what? Have to fix what? Okay. We're almost down. We got the last 30 seconds, guys, before you get to see what's in my pan. Before you get to see that flash in my pan. Pull some of these bigger pebbles out. They're not nuggets. Hey, look at that. Look at that. We got bedrock with quartz on it. A little bedrock triangle with quartz. I mean, it's nothing special, but something I can throw in some pay dirt that makes the pay dirt more interesting. Yeah, guys, when I start selling pay dirt, your pay dirt's from here or from other places in Georgia. So you're going to get actual Georgia concentrates that I add gold to. So keep an eye out for that. It's not going to be too long. Yeah, there's going to be another pay dirt vendor, but you know what? I'm trying to make a part-time job out of my hobby here. So if we can make a little extra money selling pay dirt, that's what I'm going to do. Would you guys buy some Georgia pay dirt or what? Would you get some gold is where you find it in your bag? Maybe that's what I'll call it. Gold is where you find it in your bag. All right. Almost there, guys. A little bit more. Pan it down one more time. Gold is where you find it in your bag. All right. Everybody supports me. Yeah, I appreciate you, Tim. Karen would. Cool. So yeah, I can't give away the gold I find. I just can't. For one thing, it's mercury contaminated. So I can't ship it. For another thing, I don't sell my gold. I still have every spec that I've ever found. More amalgam. Okay, guys, I don't think it's better. I don't think it's better. It's not better. It's worse. Okay, it's worse. So that's what gold prospecting is about. I mean, you got to find the best. You got to find the best gold. It's not necessarily everywhere. A pay streak can run out 1 foot over. Pay streak can run out 1 foot over. Okay, so let's see. There's my amalgam. So we got a ball of amalgam in there, and then don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of pieces of gold, and then see there's gold all the way back here. So there's still a lot of pieces of gold, but way worse. Game of inches, says Flash. I agree, buddy. So here's what we're gonna try. If I remember right, in the spot where I was getting 500 spec pans, there was still gold when I went deeper. There was still gold when I went deeper, and it was, let me see, right here. You see where that log is? Right there. That was where, here I can go ahead and point it up a little bit so you can see where I'm digging. Okay, I'm gonna dig right where that log is. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if the insane pans are still deeper. Because they were 500 spec pans or more. All right. But first, since I won't be digging here again, might as well put some rocks in my hole, because I don't like to leave big messes. Okay. Let's see here. The hole's kind of filled in a little bit, so that means it could be replenished. Could be replenished. Let's say right here. Yeah, it's replenished and kind of packed again. Oh yeah, it's that same sandy material that had all that flour in it last time. There's a lot of gravel. The entire bank is filled with gravel. Let's see. Yeah, this is the material. Yeah, this is the material. Normally I stay away from sandy, but out here the sandy was where it was. The sandy material is where I found it. Yeah, 5 pans is a bucket. So if I did 30 pans, that's 6 buckets. That should be a pretty good day. If I don't get 0.2 off the 6 buckets, then it wasn't that great. Yeah, this is it. This is the stuff. But the pay streaks can move. Like every thunderstorm, the pay streak can completely get blown out. Pay streak could get blown right out. Got to skip a rock every now and then. Oh yeah, that's a gallon of pay right there. Bigger. Oh yeah, that's how it happens that time. I found gold and sandy stuff here before. Yeah, gentlemen. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how that works, right? Because normally I look for hard pack. Normally I look for hard pack, and this is not hard pack. This is definitely soft pack. So. That's the same as it was in South Carolina when I was up there with Lost River Gold. All his gold was in the sand on the top. Totally opposite of what everybody tells you. Everybody tells you the gold is always on the bedrock, and that is just a completely false statement. They say, oh, the gold's either on the false bottom clay layer or on the bedrock, and that's not always true. All right, so we are creating another slurry, creating a nice little slurry so the dense things can sink to the bottom of our pan. And we know that gold is definitely the densest thing in the creek at, what, 19.1 times more dense than water. So if I had to, I think lead is about 14 times more dense than water, and iron is right around 5 times more dense than water. So the lead, the iron, and the gold are making contact with the bottom of the pan. And then we rinse the light stuff off. And these deep grooves you see right here, as I get the dense stuff to sink and I'm washing off the stuff on the top, the dense stuff can't. 19.3. Appreciate you, Hobo. I was thinking that. I almost said 19.3, then I said 19.1 for whatever reason. I think iron is like 4.6. Kind of depends if it's magnetite or hematite or slightly different. Or out here we have a lot of ilmenite, which is titanium. It's titanium iron oxide. Ilmenite. It grows like a schist. And it's actually got kind of a grayish hue to it as well. So where's my finishing pan? Right over there. Okay. Okay, let me grab this. I still needed to splash this in my Cone's bucket. Let's hope we're on that 500 spec pans again. I really hope so. I mean, I can't really complain about the pans we've been getting because they're still good pans. They're still good pans. They're just not insane pans. Painted rocks and everything. Yeah, I'm painting microscopic flecks of lead oxide. That's what it is, microscopic flecks of lead oxide that I painstakingly painted yellow. That's ridiculous. But there's a lot of painted rock channels out there. There's a lot of them. Don't watch them. 89 people in the chat. We got over 100 likes now, so I appreciate all you. Felipe is moving to Alpharetta in about 3 weeks. Can't wait to start prospecting. You're going to love it, man. You're going to love it. I would say the best free place to start is Lake Allatoona, because you're kind of close to that area. Or closer. You're closer to that than you are Dahlonega. So, yeah, just do your research. The easiest map to find is the 1909 Gold Deposits of Georgia map. But there's a lot of other places you can do research. And if you're just joining us, stick around to the bottom of this pan, because if we're lucky, it's going to be a 500 spec pan. Okay, guys, there's tons of garnets in here. Tons of garnets in here. I got an idea. I got an idea just for the heck of it. I want to see where'd it go. Where'd it go? I had my classifier. Oh, can't find it. Oh well. Maybe I left it in the car. I thought I had my 30 mesh classifier with me. Oh well. Because there's lots of garnets or heavy rocks in the pan that are going to make it harder to get an accurate spec count. But yeah, tons of these ugly garnets all of a sudden. I didn't have that. I didn't have that just a few feet down. So that to me indicates a change. That to me indicates a change of where the heavies are being deposited. So there's tons of them. Tons of these little garnets in here. Got to get those out of the way. Make it easier to pan. Yeah, that could mean something. This could be the layer, guys. This could be the layer where the really good streak is. One more time, and we're going to show what we got. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Those garnets are fun to find in your page, just saying. Some like, some don't. Yeah, Mama Bird, I mean, I prefer the ones that are kind of have a clearness to them instead of the just plain black ones. Okay, let's do a tap over. Let's do a tilt up. And let's do a pull back. Amalgam City. Amalgam City. All right, so it's not better, guys. It's not better, but there's amalgam. All right, let me show you. It's a decent ball of amalgam in there. So call that what you want. At least we're getting more gold. 4.6. We're talking about iron 4.6. Look at that ball of amalgam, guys. So a lot of the flour that was in my pan are now stuck to that. Stuck to that mercury. So that pan's way better than it looks because of that. So as I'm stratifying it down, that mercury sticks to the gold. Okay, so let's think about this, guys. We can find better pans than this. Yeah, Tim, I know, buddy. I hate it. I'm happy to be out here, and I'm glad. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't say I hate it. I am removing lead and mercury from the creek. So I'm a friend of the creek, not an enemy. Friend of the creek. Felipe, yeah, it's, man, you're going to be so happy you got into this hobby. You're going to be so happy. Let's go back to our original plan. Go back to the original plan and see, because I avoided that little hill, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe avoiding that hill was a mistake. So the bank is up here now. So I can get a little bit more material right here. A little closer. Let's see. Maybe we're gonna get back on it. I mean, we're on it. We were just on it way more earlier. Yeah, there's a common vein here somewhere. There's a big rock right here. Oh, that's a nice piece of quartz too. Oh man. Oh man. There's a big vein close here, guys. Big vein close here. All right. I gotta break this open, so. Definitely got streaks of iron in it. I mean, I just feel like this is the kind of, these are the kind of veins that hold gold. Got iron all up in it. See, it's got cracks and folds. See, look right there. That looks like some crunchy stuff. Oh! Almost lost my WAIM radio pan. That looks like some crunchy stuff. See that? All right. What's happening? What's happening is I'm getting gold. You bought some pay dirt. Did pan the first time? Yeah, Felipe. Welcome to Gold Fever, buddy. Welcome to Gold Fever. Yeah, it's the same stuff, man. All right, let's see. Let's see if avoiding the hill was the wrong thing. Everyone's welcome. Yeah, everybody's welcome here. The boys channel. Hey, boys and girls, whatever. We got girls in the chat. ATC says, crush it good. Scotland agrees. I agree. And that vein's right here. I know it. That vein's right here. So, let's see. Does the gold move regularly or does it only move during events? So, the gold that I'm dealing with, this really small gold, it moves every time it rains. Every time it rains. Now, the big gold that is down deep on the clay layer in the bedrock, it takes a lot of water to move that. It's always nice when you're close to the source. I'm at the source, buddy. I'm at the source. All right. Counterclockwise, clockwise, making a slurry. All the dense things are sinking. All the stuff with a higher specific gravity. All right, and then once it sinks, then you wash off the lighter material on the top. all that brown stuff goes away, and we get down just to the black stuff. Get rid of the brown stuff. You can see the black stuff forming on this back line. See the black, that's just iron. Iron and titanium. Iron and titanium. Hey, what's the specific gravity of titanium? I don't know. What's ilmenite? Somebody look that up. Ilmenite specific gravity. I didn't even know it was ilmenite till recently. So thank you to the prospecting geologist for telling me what my black sand's made out of here. So I had no idea. No idea. I thought it was some type of hematite, but it wasn't red. It didn't do red on the scratch test. So it's not hematite if it doesn't do red on the scratch test. And if it's non-magnetic, the ilmenite's basically non-magnetic. So I was sitting here thinking, what kind of iron oxide minerals are not magnetic? I had no idea. I was looking at titanium. No idea. All right, so we're down to mostly black sand, mostly iron and titanium, or the pasture. Ilmenite's 4.7. It's right around that, you know, all the black sand is right around there. So, you know, it's all heavy. What about, okay, look up another one. What is the specific gravity of zircon? I want to know that, because I guarantee, I'm going to tell you right now, zircon is a higher specific gravity than all my black sand. I know, it's got to be, because it's always underneath my black sand. If I'm in an area with zircon, I think garnets are a little less than iron too, just a little bit less. But those are the type of heavies we deal with. Hematite, magnetite, ilmenite, garnets, and zircon. And of course gold are the heavies that I find here in Georgia. It's kind of weird to see little clear stones like cubic zirconium, but it's just zircon. It's not cubic zirconium, unless it's Jimmy, I guess. All right. 4.2 to 4.86 is zircon. Yeah, gentlemen. Yeah, see, 4.86, I'm feeling that. Because it's always just underneath the iron. Just underneath the iron. And it is a pain, too. It's even harder to pan through, for sure. All right, if you just got here, you got here just in time to see what's on the bottom of this pan, how much gold we got. We're trying the little hump, the little hill where this wash is, that I was avoiding earlier, because I'm like, you know, you kind of think a hump, you know, you want a low spot, but we got 89 people in the chat. Have you ever done sniping? Felipe, I've tried sniping a few times with not much luck. Sniping is more for out west. Sniping, it's just more conducive to out west than it is here. And there's several different reasons for that we could go into. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So I tried to spread it out so you could see it better, but this is better. This is better. So let's keep going on that hill. Let me show you. Let me try to find a little bit more shade in the area. Try to get it in the shade. The gold really wants to be picked up in the shade better. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's not shady. Not shady enough, but you can still see what we got. We got more than 50 colors in the pan. Look at that one. That's kind of chunky. Kind of chunky. But I think we don't avoid the hill. We don't avoid the hill. Looks way better than the last one. 100%. So we keep going, digging right into that hump. That hump is where that wash is. The hump is where that wash is. Right where my classifier is sitting. JJ, appreciate you, buddy. Hit the hill, says Scotland. We are going to hit the hill, buddy, because obviously we're getting good spec counts there. Obviously, we're getting good spec counts. And if you're new to my channel, we are 1 hour and 45 minutes into our at least 3-hour stream. Towards the end of the stream, I got all my black sand I'm saving in my bucket. I'm going to pan through all those concentrates and hopefully show you a fat line of gold at the end of the stream. So let's go get some more, let's get some more pay. Let's get some more rocks to wash. Here, how about I try the Yabby pump? Just for the heck of it. I'm going to try the Yabby pump and get what's falling off the side of my shovel. So, same exact spot as last pan, but let's see. All right. Ah, I missed. All right, pretty sure that's a full pan. All right. Yeah, let's see if that's better or worse. So let's see, like maybe if I do 2 scoops off the top and then fill it the rest away with the Yabby pump. If I decide to go live, Stoney, yeah. I hope you do, Stoney. I'll be home watching you later. What time are you gonna go live? If you guys are just getting in the chat, there's another guy, Stony Creek Spark Chaser. He does the same thing. Does the same exact thing, does it live. So, go check out Stony Creek Spark Chaser and ATC and Flash in Your Pan and all the other channels that are in the chat. There's a lot. There's a lot. So, it's going to take me a couple minutes to pan through this pan. And when I get done, I'll show you what's at the bottom. And hopefully it's just as good as the last pan. Starting to get hungry because my gas station was out of breakfast sandwiches this morning, which reminds me, water. Whenever you think about water, it's been a while, take a drink. All right, take a drink. I don't want to get dehydrated out here. It's hot in North Georgia, yeah. Sun returned for a couple hours, storm coming. Yeah, sky looks blue for now, and I'm in the shade. So not bad. Okay, back to work so Scotland doesn't get mad. Scotland has a YouTube channel as well. Gentlemen, gonna post some videos too. Right, gentlemen. I want to see some Missouri gold. Show us what's up. All right. So if you're just getting here, it's my little gold prospecting channel where I do live streams, get gold in real time so you can watch how it's done, hang out in my little adventures, talk to the other gold miners in the chat. It's a great time, so I appreciate you being here. If you would subscribe and like the smash button and all that stuff. All right, almost there, guys. Yeah, we got a fat pile of tailings right here, which I'll obviously rake out. I'll rake my pile of tailings out The good thing I like about trenching like I am, just taking the top layer, is I don't end up with big holes. I don't end up with big holes. It's kind of like all uniform. So it's a lot easier to reclimate than when you dig big holes. Sorry for the gross loogie hawking, but that's life. That is life. So let's see who we got hanging out. It is a great supportive community, Mama Bird. I agree, and you are a member of that great supportive community. Steve is in the house. Of course, Brian, I saw him a minute ago. Tim, yeah, gentlemen, all things country. Felipe is a new hobbyist moving to Georgia. Yeah. Joe Moore, hey, what's up, Joe Moore? Joe Moore's awesome as well. All you guys are awesome. All you guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all being here. Let's get some more gold. Let's talk more digging, says Scotland. So we've got about another minute or so till I get to the bottom of this pan, and you can see what kind of pay streak we're on, because it's not nothing. It's not nothing. All right. It's kind of interesting, that little hill. I mean, it's right at the end of a wash, though. It's right at the end of a wash. So there could be fresh gold coming in from up the bank some as well. Okay, almost done. One more little wash off here. Get that stone out of the way. All right. You've lived here 17 years? You were joking. What's a wash? No, a wash is where water drains down into the creek from above. All right. All right, guys. Let's see what kind of flour we got here. Okay. I don't know. I mean, there's gold. I don't think it's as good. I don't think it's as good as the last pan. But, I mean, when you have dozens of pieces of gold in the pan, it's hard to be like, oh, that's a terrible pan. So it's not a terrible pan, but it's just not as good as the last one. Not as good. We're almost 2 hours in. We got an hour to get more gold. There we go. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. So there's still dozens of pieces of gold in the pan, but not as many as last time. So try to hold the camera still so you can look at that. All right, let's go for more. Shiny, says Mama Bird. It's where the surface water runs to the creek. Yep, 100%. Exactly. That's what I call it. I call it a wash. I don't know if everybody calls it a wash, but decent pan. Careless, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We can definitely do better, but I mean, it's adding up. Gentleman says go deeper. Okay, bud. Okay, we'll try it. I mean, I can't say you're wrong until I try it. All right. Let's take gentleman's advice here. I love it when I get prospecting advice from the chat. I mean, God, this stuff is just everywhere, guys. Pieces of quartz with iron all through it. All through it. We already know gold rides an iron horse. Gentleman says deeper. Deeper it is. Uh-oh, did I lose you guys? Are you back? Looks like it's back. Oh my goodness. This stuff just looks tasty. These broken pieces of quartz, man. Look at that. I mean, look at that stuff. I mean, you can get a jeweler's loop out and see. I'm curious about that one that's going in the bucket. Two scoops of raisins. Gentlemen, I think there's a layer of big rocks underneath the sand. Some rosy stuff. Oh, look at that nice pan. That's a full pan right there. That's a fifth of a bucket. Scotland, anyone mentions crushing rocks runs the risk of careless putting you in timeout. Digging under the roots. Sal, I can't dig under the roots. Can't dig under the roots there, buddy. I'd be digging in the bank, and that is not permitted. Not permitted. Sulfuric acid will clean out the quartz too. Yeah. If I find a nice little specimen. Don't put Tim in timeout. Yeah, don't put Tim in timeout. Tim's one of our awesome members of our community. Tim came down to Yahuwah and I need to point it down. Tim came down to Yahuwah and hung out and dug with me for a little bit, and we had a good time. He was like, "Wow, you're the same guy you are on camera." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just kind of a nut." All right, slurry it up, guys. This is some slightly different material from down deeper. Gentleman told us to try, so we're gonna see how that turns out. Let's see if gentleman's advice was helpful or not. That's the thing. That's the cool thing about prospecting live stream. Yeah, no souls are safe around careless. Are you gonna snatch my soul? Don't do that. I needed my soul. All right. Pan it down, and see what we got, guys. All right. We're getting there. Probably about another 3 minutes until the reveal of this pan. So if you're just getting here, just hang out for a few minutes, because I will show you some gold. And hopefully it's even better than the last pan, because gentleman gave us a little instruction here. We're gonna try it out. Go deeper. Maybe going deeper will get us another picker. What do you think about that? All right, maybe going deeper will get us another picker. We got a picker earlier, guys, so you have to go back and watch the replay. I mean, it was a little picker, but it was a nice little chunky piece, real chunky. Like it just came out of that vein. Like it just came out of the vein. That's what it looked like to me. 2 hour mark. We hit the 2 hour mark. And I've been working hard for all 2 hours. So if you take the amount of gold that we get today and triple it, that'll be about a full day's work. All right. Appreciate all you West Coast folks waking up early to come hang out. You sure I would enjoy a meetup? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Out here, I'll show you how to get gold out here, Felipe. The public's welcome here at Yahuwah. You just got to find me. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry to the ladies that are watching for Hawk and Loogies. Loogie hawking time. I know gold. Yeah, mom's in the house and mama bird. Hawk guy. Yeah, Hawk and Louie. Yeah, I can do that. I can read the chat every time I stratify. The bright red shirt. You like the bright red shirt? This shirt is from West Side Bottle Shop in Athens, Georgia. Got it for free. It's kind of cool little shirt. Oh, 5 Points Bottle Shop. My bad. No fake IDs, no crybabies, because it's a college town. I don't drink alcohol, but you know I know the owners, and so they hooked me up with a T-shirt. Good people. Actually, they sold it. Different people now, but I'm sure they're good people too. All right. But yeah, they do have a West Side Bottle Shop as well. Same company. All right, we're almost done, guys. If you're just joining us, you're just in time to see what's at the bottom of this pan here that one of my wonderful viewers, Gentleman Prospector, suggested that I dig in this exact spot. So that's what I did. No pressure, gentlemen. No pressure. If it's not as good, it's not as good, but I hope it's even better. Because if it is, I'm going to go down again. If it's even better, I'm going to go down again. Gotta love the lurkers. Y'all are funny. I like lurkers. Okay, we're doing the extreme shaker table method. All that fine gold. I can already see it, gentlemen. Damn, dang it, dude. I just cussed. I mean, you can see it from, might be able to see it. Maybe not because of the glare. Okay. But the mercury is always in the way. But I'm still going to go down. I'm going down after this, gentlemen. We're going to keep trying because I got a feeling that there might be bigger gold down there. Let's take a look. Tap it up, says Mama Bird. Tap it up. Let's see what Gentleman got for us today. Gentleman got us some gold. Thanks, gentlemen, for helping me find gold. Look at that. It's yellow, it's shiny, it's metal, and there's amalgam in there mixed in with it too, but that's a good pan, gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for the nice pan. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate you very much. So let's continue gentleman's strategy. Get the spider off of my neck. Or fly or whatever it was. Get off. Yeah, Big Hoss, we're looking for gold. WAIM Radio. Hey, if you guys don't already know, well, you probably don't, but WAIM Radio is a real radio station in South Carolina. And he came out here and dug with me as well and gave me this 15-inch Mine Lab pan, which I do enjoy. I do enjoy this pan. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and use it in honor of WAIM Radio and TV. How's that? All right, let's get another pan from Gentleman's Spot. Let's see, you can see right there just fine. Your dad loves my channel? I appreciate that. Tell your dad thank you. All right, so yeet the rocks. Go down some more. I have a feeling I'm going to hit big rocks. Oh. It's that sandy stuff. Check for 6-ounce nuggets, and there are none. Eat the rocks. Dig down deep, see what we can get. And as soon as I wash these rocks off, we're going to go pan it out. There's some good looking pieces of quartz vein. Really are. All right. Choose the WAIM radio and TV pan. It's got a different set of size of riffles. You're gonna let out the secret once again. You want someone to come help you dig. You're finding decent gold in Fairhaven, Massachusetts. There you go. Fairhaven, Massachusetts. Okay, let's see. Wave, please. I'll sub to you if you do. Okay, Katie, I waved. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and pan out. This is my 15-inch Mine Lab pan, which is a great pan. I do enjoy it in addition to my super sleuths. I'm a little biased towards my super sleuths because I found my first gold ever in this pan over 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. All right, all my new panners out there, create a slurry so all the dense stuff can sink. Create that slurry, go in all different directions. The dense things sink, and then you rinse the light things off like this. More garnets, guys, in the deeper stuff. More garnets, gentlemen. Use the waves of the ocean to rinse the lighter stuff off. Resink the dense stuff and rinse the lighter stuff. Repeat. Stratify is what we call this. Stratification is when things separate themselves into layers based on density. And so we want gold, the densest thing in the creek, to sink to the bottom. Okay. The hunger bar has increased. The hunger bar has increased. All right, let's go ahead and see with this Mine Lab pan, you can use the smaller riffles to get rid of more of the big rocks. Sometimes. Well, that's probably good. Where's my finishing pan? Right here. Got to splash the cons into the bucket here. And then transfer Alrighty, and let's finish panning it out. See who's here. Big Hoss. I need to know how to catch real gold out here in these streets. Big Hoss, I don't know, buddy. I don't know if I want to catch that gold. Super Sleuth is still your favorite pan, indestructible. Yeah, that makes a good chair. Makes a good chair. We got 81 people in the house. If you guys could all smash the like button, I would definitely appreciate you. Super Sleuth is too heavy. Too heavy for what? I use 2 hands. It might be too heavy for 1 hand. It's not too heavy for 2 hands. Or you need to hit the gym, Stoney. Stoney needs to hit the gym if he thinks the Super Sleuth is too heavy. Sorry, bro. I don't really have that much room to talk. I'm not that muscular. I don't go to the gym either, so this is my gym. This is my gym membership right here. All right, if you're just getting here, stick around for about 1 to 2 more minutes, and we're going to see if continuing to go deeper is a productive strategy or not. Is that a big fish? Whatever it is, it caught my attention. It takes 2 hands to just walk. All right, guys. Okay, let's get some of these bigger rocks out of the way. Not very many though. All right. Almost there, guys. Couple more rinses. Rinse and repeat. Last one. Gold is in contact with the bottom of the pan. Looks good to me. Let's see what we got. Can you detect in Dahlonega? Felipe, on private property you can. On private property you can. So, but you want to be on private property. For sure. Public property, not many places will let you metal detect. Or I don't know of any, to be honest. Oh, guys, I can see the gold already. And I haven't even tapped it back, pulled it up yet. This is a good one, guys. This is a good one. Good one. Thanks, gentlemen. We're going deeper, buddy. We're going deeper. We are going deeper until the gold starts to run out of that hole. Till the gold starts to run out of this hole, because, whoo, buddy, it's looking good. It's looking good, guys. Thanks, gentlemen, for the suggestion. I appreciate you. How many pieces of gold? A lot. A lot. Look at gentlemen hooking us up with that rich little pay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good spot. Good eye. Good spot. 100 specs easy. 100% agree. Gentlemen hooked it up. It's all me. It's all me. I'm doing the digging, but you did the suggestion. You said, hey, try deeper right there. Try deeper right there. I did what you suggested. And it's paying off, guys. It's paying off. We got 45 minutes left to dig. Let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. Maybe it was the lucky WAIM pan. Let's try it. Let's move this big rock out of the way. Oh, it's breaking apart. Look at that bedrock breaking apart. All right. Keep digging down. There we go. There we go. Let's classify it down to 1/2 inch. That last pan was promising. The hunger bar is real, guys. I don't know how many pans we've done, but like I said, 30 pans would be a pretty good cleanup. 30 pans would be 6 5-gallon buckets. It's genuine. What's genuine? Just when in doubt, MacGyver it. It's my hobby. Heck yeah, it's my hobby. Heck yeah. And it's an awesome hobby. You did 31 pans, Careless? Come on. I don't know. Not sure I believe you. I'm not sure I believe you. Let's see, how's that angle? It's not a bad angle. Yeah. All right. My tailing spile is getting kind of ridiculous. That means we've moving a lot of material. Clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, side to side, front to back, all around, dip and lift. Then after that, I usually just go side to side. That first stratify, I really go crazy on it. And then after that, just side to side is probably good. Getting all that dense stuff to go to the bottom. I feel like I've had some lurkers in the woods because I've heard people moving around. Might be a Sasquatch, could be a bear, or could be some human lurkers. All right, guys, we are 2 hours and 17 minutes into my 3-hour stream. At that 3-hour mark, it's going to be fat cleanup time. I'm telling you, somebody's in the woods. Somebody's in the woods. I don't know who you are, but you're not sneaky. Not very sneaky. Could be deer. Could be like some type of larger mammal or something. I don't know what it is. I don't hear any banjos playing. Then I'm really gonna have to start worrying. But oh, I just saw a piece of gold. Just saw one. Probably some dude wondering what you're doing, talking to yourself. Yeah, probably so. Waiting until I find a big nugget, then they'll pounce. I dare them to pounce. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Very, very, very bad idea. All right. Yeah, you better be real sneaky if you're trying to pounce on me. Don't let me see it coming. Alrighty, we're almost there, guys. If you're new, please stick around for another minute or so. All 80 of you. And let's see what's at the bottom of this pan, because I'm almost at the bottom. And I'm hoping it's just as good as that last one, man, because that last one was nice. Nice. Okay, that's it. Let's check it out. You did. Thanks, Greedy. What? Got your boomstick ready? Greedy. Greedy knows what's up. All right. How are we getting on? You're back. How are we getting on? We're getting on good. Scotland. Gentleman recommends better spots than you. I'm just playing, bud. But gentleman put us on the gold. See. I see a constellation in the pan. Get these big rocks out of the way here. Get this constellation tapped up and pulled back. Did the amalgam get in our way again? The amalgam always makes it look like less. Yeah, I don't know. It's still decent. I mean, yeah, it's not as good. Not as good. Black bears are wussies. I don't know about that. Black bears eat people. Black bears will predate on humans. Yeah, it's not as good. Yeah, let me put it in the shade a little better. Okay. Dang it. I mean, there's gold. There's gold, but it's not as good. Not as good. Okay, so what's that tell you? Gentlemen, it's, yeah. See, is that bad? So a lot of people, I mean, I'm sure in Missouri, if you found a pan like that, you'd be like, whoa, that's crazy. But it's all relative. It's all relative. So we're trying to get the best pans for the ground we're on. Yeah, greedy. I'm not being greedy. Yeah, it's still fun. Gary, it's definitely fun. I'm doing well. And see, the part about the prospecting is I'm not disappointed that I had a worse pan than the last one, because it's a piece of information. And so I'm trying to put together the puzzle pieces. How far around the bend is the good stuff. And actually, I'll probably want to try at some point, the front side of the little bend. You see how it kind of goes around the corner? Just so, oh, you're looking backwards. Okay, let's flip it around. I don't know if you can even tell. It's just a slight bend. It's just a slight little snaky bend like that. It's not much. But you decide this summer you're not going to vacuum your car out until August, and then you're going to get the gold. Heck yeah. All right. As Scotland says, let's talk and more digging, but you know, I got to hang out with the chat a little bit. We got over 140 likes. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate you. And let's go put some more gold in the pan. All right, we're going to switch back to the super sleuths. Now, there was a big rock down in my way. I wonder if I can pry the big rock out. No. I want to get that big rock out. Alrighty. So maybe if I can try to go behind the rock or dig into the hill more. Let's dig into the hill more. Oh yeah. I think that's it. I think that's the material that has the most gold. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got a feeling about this pan, guys. Got a feeling about this pan. You would head to the gut more. Ed wants to head to the gut. If we head to the gut, we got to dig down. We need a dredge for that. What I find is in the gut, I get less gold, but I get a chance of getting bigger gold. Ed says a good plan. Head more to the gut. So we got to go down further. Got to go down further if we go to the gut. Experiment should be to clear a 4x8 area of the bigger rocks. Take a rake, make a pile of what easily comes up. Be surprised how much you would find. I mean, I'm always willing to take other people's advice, for sure. Because obviously sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it pays off. All right, guys. So if you're just joining us, if you wait about 5 minutes, I'll show you some gold. I got about 30 minutes left before my cleanup. So let's do some stratification here, clockwise, counterclockwise, side to side, front to back, all around, dip and lift, rinse and repeat. That's how we roll. Rinse and repeat. rinse, and repeat. All right, so this is a pretty deep pan. Well, no, it's not. The first shovel was pretty deep. The second shovel was going downstream, parallel. Tell you what, there's animals in the woods here. All right, guys, we're getting there, getting there. Probably about 2 to 3 more minutes, and we'll be showing you the reveal at the bottom of this pan. All right. All right. Transfer it. Transfer to the finishing pan. I'm telling you, man, whoever's out there, because I'm not tripping. I think somebody's maybe getting gold over there or whatever, but I'm not tripping. Somebody's up there. That's just why you can't be on the show. Plus 21 souls. All right, 85 people in the chat, over 140 likes. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're about 2 minutes away from the reveal on this pan to find out if it's better than the last pan or worse. Every pan is a piece of information. Every pan is a piece of information. Even if you get skunked, now you know you should try somewhere different. But sometimes if you get skunked, you should keep going down because you might not have hit that layer yet. Might not have hit that layer yet, right? Your shelf will be full today. I'll let you call in. There's 80 people here. 89 people now. 89. We're doing good. We've had close to 100 people for most of the live stream. So that's good. That's good. Not the very best streams I've ever had. I've had 200, 300 people at a time. But, I mean, 100 is still really good. 100 is still really good. So a lot of people are hanging out in the shade with me today at Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia, getting that shiny yellow metal in the pan. And you're right around the corner from seeing what's in the bottom of this pan. I just saw a piece of gold almost go over the edge. So I saw one in the corner there too. And there's a piece of lead. So put your lead aside before I lose it. Anytime I find lead, I'll make sure I put it in my bucket, take it with. Get that lead out of the watershed. No more lead in the watershed. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Thanks, Romeo. 100 times 3 equals 300 watch hours. Yeah, for sure. Y'all gonna find a leprechaun if y'all keep looking for gold? Let's see. Is there a leprechaun at the end of this rainbow? Is there a leprechaun at the end of this rainbow? Let's see. I see a leprechaun. I see a leprechaun, but I also see amalgam. Dang it. It looks like more, and then I keep tapping, and then it amalgamates. That amalgam does not want to move around very well. All right, that's just gonna do. The snot, the amalgam snot, always in the way. There, this looks like a better shade spot right here. Okay, let's go look in the shade spot. 30 more minutes of digging to go. But in the meantime, we got this to deal with. Okay, let's see. The shade's not very good. It works, the more shade I get it, the better. Dang it. I mean, you can kind of see it, but look, there's the amalgam over there. There's gold. Definitely gold in the pan. You guys can see that, right? You guys can see that. Okay, Romeo says nice. Can I have a snuffer bottle to pick up all the mercury? Keep it from sticking to, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter, Mama Bird, because I'm putting it all in the same jar anyway, so it all get mixed up. I'm not keeping a separate jar for that. Because what's going to end up happening is I'm going to use some nitric acid to clean it up and then make a button. Use some nitric acid. Good gold, Stony. Stony, we can do better. We can do better. I know, but I need some more water. Mouth situation. Mouth dry situation. Now, if I had like a really fat nugget or something that doesn't have mercury on it, I might keep it separate. I don't know. Did I ever get that retort figured out? Tim, you got to have way more mercury for a retort to work. That's the problem. I got it way too hot. You want to kind of have a temperature control. You don't want it too hot to get the mercury to vaporize. And you have to have enough of it for it to condensate. Just little tiny bits. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Appreciate you, Alondra, for coming out. Thank you so much. All right, let's see here. Where are we gonna get the next pan from? Let's keep going downstream. We did our deep experiment. Let's go downstream. How have we been going? All right. All right, I'll be right back. Hey, super chat. I saw that from here. We got a blue super chat. Blue super chat from Careless Whispers with $2 for chugging it. Thank you, man. Looks like I'm gonna have to reclimate. Down there, I'm kind of making a hole. Kind of making a little hole there, so I'm gonna have to fill that in before I go. All right. We're getting some tailings. Oh, I guess I gotta point it down. You guys can't see. A Usum. Yes, definitely A Usum. Definitely. All right. There's a long message from Brian. You prospected with crazy old timers out west that had gallons of mercury. They put it inside old truck tires, laid them in the stream. Oh my God. That's crazy. This is that Quartz stringer material. Hey, we got Gentleman Prospector 999 for all that work going deeper. I appreciate you. I mean, it's the same amount of work for me, but all right, let's pan it out, guys. Pan it out. Thank you, everyone, for all your wonderful support. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Help me buy some more gold for the shirt and dirt. Got to buy gold for the shirt and dirt, so. Alrighty. Pan it out, pan it out. Let's see how it pans out. Alrighty. We're working down that material, getting the heavies to sink. getting it down. Appreciate all y'all for hanging out. About 2 more minutes to see the results of this pan and whether or not it's better than the last pan. So I think, gentlemen, what happened is we hit the bottom of the pay layer. The bottom of the pay layer may have been the nicest part. Leave the way you found it. It's not better. Yes, Ed, I'm with you. We hit the bottom of the pay streak or the pay layer, and then it just kind of fizzled out on the flood gold. But let's remember, we found that picker on the top. We found that picker on the top. Poker, picker, whatever. I think it was enough to move the scale, maybe. That little poker. That poker was kind of a crazy color too. It had more staining on it, which to me, more staining means it might have come out of the vein more recently, because it was super, super quartz. Coarse, not quartz. It was super, super coarse. It wasn't water worn, that's what I meant to say. All right, about 30 seconds away from the reveal on this pan. How many pans do you think I've done today, guys? I'm not sure. Are we getting close to 30? I don't know if we're getting close to 30 or not. I don't know if we're getting close to 30. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's tap it back, see what we got, guys. A lot of that rusty quartz looks great to crush later at home. Yeah, I mean, it's really hit or miss with crushing quartz. It really is. Yeah, at least 3. Yeah, definitely at least 3, but I don't know if we're getting close to 30 or not. With 23 minutes left to dig. Hey, a little gold in there. There's a little gold in there. I'll just leave it like that on the leading edge. It's kind of cool to look at the gold like that, I think. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I think it's a good pan. 37 pounds, 37 pans. I don't know, but look at the leading edge of this black sand here. Look at that. I think that's pretty cool like that. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of that? We got some gold in the pan. Gold in the pan. This qualifies as flash in the pan, I do believe. Flash in the pan. There's some chunky bits in there. Yeah, and that wasn't mercury. It wasn't much mercury in that one. Gentlemen, ooh wee, nice pan. Nice pan. I think that one was all about presentation. Having it on the leading edge of the black sand. It's more about how much ground you move rather than the number of pans. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could see that, but I'm moving quite a bit. I'm moving quite a bit. My panning station is kind of muddy here, but I wish if it would clear out, you could see I got a massive. Here, let me just show you. I mean, it goes pretty down deep, pretty far down deep. All right, let's go fill it up again. Go fill it up again. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Looking for the good stuff. Telling you guys, this is just breaking out of the vein as I'm digging. I'm telling you. Whew. Alrighty. I think this is going to be a good one, guys. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm telling you what, guys, I am starving right now. Absolutely starving. Can't wait to get some food after this. I know you're playing, otherwise he wouldn't get mad. He knows you along with a few others. I talk off stream. Okay, let's see. You've been over here digging the entire time. I talk too much. Oh yeah, I'm not mad at Careless. She's just messing with me. 1 every 10 minutes, 6 per hour, 18 pans. That's what you think? 18 pans, so 20 pans is 4 buckets. 20 full pans is 4 half-inch buckets. So I think we got time for 2 more. Oh yeah, we definitely got time for 2 more. This is my gym membership, guys, for sure, for sure. And then when I come out here, don't bring food like an idiot. At least I brought water. Yeah, definitely. You can check my math on that. Take your super sluice, fill it to the brim with water, and dump it in your bucket. It's exactly 5 pans. I think probably the most I've done in one day, probably like a 8 to 10 hour day. I've done 10 buckets, so about 50 pans in one day. So that's only about 100 scoops. 50 pans is about 100 shovels. With this kind of material. Alrighty, almost time to transfer into the finishing pan. It's right behind me. But I am so starving, I can barely handle it, guys. I can barely handle the growl. Whew. Alrighty. Let's see. Ha ha ha. JK. Canadians. Hey, don't make fun of our Canadian brothers, even though they do need to. Well, never mind. I won't even say it. There's a guy in Canada I like. His name's Pierre. That's all I gotta say. Pierre is the guy. All right. Making fun of. I mean, we can make fun of Canadians because they're our neighbors, our brothers. All right. How have I been, Mr. Bass Outdoors? I don't tell you what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. All right. I feel the hunger pain inside me. And it's legit. It is legit. What do you guys think? Taco smell? Mickey D's? What do you think? Those are the 2 closest food acquisition locations. Oh, there's Whataburger. Whataburger's got to be open by now. But Whataburger's expensive. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Hang in there, see what's in the bottom of my pan. I bet you there's some flash. I bet you there is some flash. So like, Ed, if you come visit, I could take you somewhere to dredge, Ed. Oh man, yeah, there's gold. There's gold. I could take you somewhere to dredge. You can't dredge here, but you get more gold here. So it's up to me. Dredging's fun. $20 for a burger is ridiculous. You won't ever eat at Whataburger again. Yeah, dude. But their fries, they stole their fries from McDonald's. Yeah, they stole their fries recipe from McDonald's. Is that lead? Okay, good. We got more lead. If you're not finding lead, you're not prospecting. Worth the extra money to get Whataburger and not explosive intestinal issues? I don't know. Whataburger, it was good. You're not wrong. But is it that much better? Oh. Oh. I like that leading edge method of showing the gold. But I'll go ahead and tap it up this time. Oh, yeah, we'll just leave it right there. We'll just leave it at the constellation. Good pan. Great pan. Great pan. Let me show you. Nice pan. Nice pan. You guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? We got some gold. Gold in the pan. There it is. It's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. All right, Culver's is excellent too. Yeah. Smashing it, says gentleman. Smashing it. I'm doing what I can, buddy. I'm doing what I can. We got 13 minutes left. 13 minutes. I'm thinking one more. I'm thinking one more and then cleanup time. I'm starving. I'm starving. So let's make this the best pan of the day. Let's try to get the biggest piece of the day in our last pan. Simmer down over there, GP. He's only 28. You're only 28? ATC's 28? Dang. I thought you were only 25. My bad. Don't want to insult the man. I called somebody 65 the other day, was like 52. All right. So I think this is it, guys, right here. This is right where the wash drops off. All righty. All righty. One more scoop. One more scoop and then cleanup time. Here we go. Last one. Woo! That's the nugget scoop right there. This is the nugget scoop. I feel it. Ugh. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, we got to make sure we have a nice full pan to finish off with. If you're just getting here, you want to stick around because I'm getting ready to pan out my last pan and then I'm going to do a cleanup. She said, bless your hearts. Only people from the south say that. All right. So first I do the twist. All right. Then you do the clockwise. Then you do the counterclockwise. Side to side. Front to back. Dip and lift. Dip and lift. This better be a good one, guys. Because this is the last one of the day. Last pan of the day, and then it's cleanup time. So if you want to see a fat line of gold, how much gold I got in 3 hours of just panning around having fun, You want to stick around for the next 5-10 minutes. Probably 10 minutes, be a good estimate. And then I'm hungry. Hungry. I am a hungry hippo right now. Okay, where's my finishing pan? Right here, we're almost done, guys. Almost done. Woo! My belly is empty. Belly is empty. Find a big birthday in you. Big birthday nug? Gator behind me. Yeah, Michael, I doubt it. I'm in North Georgia, not South Georgia. Ex-military. All the salt and chemicals in those rations you ate gonna keep you alive forever. Lori, early birthday. Happy birthday, Lori. Appreciate you for being here. All right. Karen, Southern women can slice you up with their words. You won't even realize you're bleeding for a week. Good thing that men don't take verbal assaults that seriously. Now women, they take them verbal assaults seriously. Men, we are like, okay, I feel you. At least me anyways. That's how I am. All right, guys, we're getting there. Yeah, after you deal with certain types of people, makes it a lot easier to brush things off and not take them seriously. All right, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. Time to show you the last pan, and then time to show you the cleanup. That's where it's gonna be shiny. Shiny, shiny. Okay, let's see what the last pan has to offer. Last pan of the day before the cleanup. 2 hours and 53 minutes in. Dahlonega, Georgia. Karen, thank you. You are correct. Dahlonega, Georgia, home of the Georgia Gold Rush. Home of the branch of the U.S. Mint that exclusively. Ooh, woo! All right. Yeah, that's a good pan to end on, guys. That is a good pan to end on. Let me show you this. Let me show you this before we move on to the cleanup. This is what we call flour gold. Flour gold. I'm not a flour gold wizard, but I am a flour gold, I don't know, warlock, maybe. Flour gold warlock. Boom! How's that for the last pan of the day, guys? How's that for the last pan of the day? Boom! Lightning strike. We're in Dahlonega, Georgia. Time for the cleanup. Stoney says, wow, that was a good one to end on, wasn't it, Stoney? That was a good one to end on. Yeah. Ooh, wee! Yes, there's gold in them there hills, Karen. That is not a lie. That is not a lie that they told in the 1800s. Trying to get everybody to stay in Georgia and not go to the California situation. Don't fill the hole. Why? You're going to come back out here and hit it? You're going to come out here and hit it? Okay, let's go ahead. It's cleanup time, guys. So let me show you what we're working with. As I get all the black sand off the sides. Okay. Pull it down. Shake all the black sand to the bottom. We don't want to lose gold. And that's it. Not very much. Not very much. That's all we have to pan through. That's for our cleanup. Alrighty. So I'll just splash that into my finishing pan. Carefully. Not trying to lose all my gold. Okay, let's get our fancy rocks out. This one right here I do want to crush. This one is hitting the crusher 100. Sorry. This one's definitely hitting the crusher. We got some pieces of glass in here. So yeah, you're gonna want to stick around if you just got here, guys, because this is the cleanup. This is where you see how much gold I can dig out of the ground in 3 hours at Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia, with just a pan and a shovel. Okay. Pure black sand right there. Pure black sand. And so you see I'm panning into a catch pan here because I'm taking all this home. Because yeah, I did a video where I had like a 30% loss of this flour gold panning through it like this. I'm panning fast. I'm not panning careful. I'm being careless. But I just want to show you guys a quick look at how much gold there is and then save the black sand so I can clean it up more carefully when I get home. But everybody wants to see how we did. I'm hoping for 0.2, but at least 0.1. At least 0.1. So for 3 hours, 0.1 is pretty good. Oh my God, I'm seeing gold. I'm seeing gold already that's not wanting to sink. Seeing gold already that does not want to sink. So guys, entertain each other while I'm panning this down, because it's going to take me a little bit of time to pan through the heavy black sand so I can show you guys the big reveal. Almost time for the big reveal on my Livestream gold. And as I've mentioned, and somebody else mentioned too, I think it was Scotland, all this gold right here gets donated at the end of the year to the Dahlonega Gold Museum, just because I feel like it. Just to kind of demonstrate to you guys that I'm not out here to do it for money. I'm donating all this. I'm out here just for fun because I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. I enjoy hanging out with the gold prospecting community. You guys are all awesome, and I appreciate you all being here, and I appreciate all you new folks who aren't into gold prospecting yet that are like, what is this guy doing? Sitting here playing in the creek. What I am doing is panning for gold, and we are on the gold, so this should look nice. This should look nice. After 3 hours of getting it done. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely seeing gold over the edge. Go over the edge, but like I said, I'm not really caring because I'm saving it in this catch pan and cleaning it up at home. Almost there, guys. I'm definitely seeing gold, guys. I'm definitely seeing gold. I'm going to try to make it where you can see the reveal on camera before I zoom in, just because it's going to look pretty cool. It's going to look pretty cool. Let me see if I can get some of these bigger pieces out, get some of the lead out. Okay, shake it back down real quick and give it a couple more washes. One, maybe two more. Oh yeah, all right, that's it. I'm stopping because I saw too much gold. Saw too much gold going over the end. Work it on the down low. All right, let's see. We got a lot of glare. See the glare in the water? I don't want that. Let's try to minimize that glare. It's a little bit better on the glare. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. So my shaker table method, I move all that gold over to one side. Just give it plenty of time. I see all those lead shot coming over the side too. Okay, and I've got my pan parallel to the ground. And so now I'm going to slightly tilt it up to where the side that I'm tapping is a little bit higher. Okay, ready? I'm going to get this darn mercury out of the way. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of mercury. And there's more mercury tapping up. Oh my God. Oh, get over there. Guys, this is good. This is pretty good. I mean, I think we're in that 0.2, close to it. But the amount of mercury, golly, it's really unfortunate how much there is. Are you guys even seeing the gold? Yeah, you're probably seeing it from there. All right. Guys, the amount of mercury is crazy. The amount of mercury, it's mostly amalgam. Mostly amalgam. But I still think we're close to 0.2. Let's zoom in on it. I think my my nugget or my picker's got so much iron on it that it's preventing the mercury from sticking to it. So that's good. So let's see. So there's my picker poker, and there's what we got. Let's look at all that mercury, guys. God. Look at that. That's so unfortunate. It's good we're getting it out of the creek. But look at that. It's all amalgam, guys. All amalgam. Let's tap it into a fat smile. Let's tap it into a fat smile real quick. So I can kind of get it all bunched together into a line that you guys can kind of get a better look at. So let me go ahead and put some more water in it. Yeah, you think, yeah, there's some chunkers in there, huh? You'd burn it all off, but I'm not really a burn off the mercury kind of guy. It's hard to tell because when it's mercury gold, it's super hard to clean up, guys. It's super hard to clean up, but I mean, you can see, right? You guys can see the line in the pan. Man. I don't know. I like my picker. See, I picked it up first try. There's my, I mean, you might not want to call it a picker, but okay, let's show you guys why. Let me get all this out of the way here so we can give it a fair. You guys ready to hear the sound of my picker, poker, clicker, whatever? All right, you ready? You hear it? Boom. It makes a sound in the pan. So that's going in the snuffer, just for the heck of it. because let's zoom in on it. It's covered with iron. It's actually pretty cool. Let's zoom in on it. I don't think it's got any mercury on it. Cinnabar is red. Yeah, cinnabar is definitely red. Okay, you guys, let's see. There's my chunky chunk. Look how coarse it is. Literally looks like it fell out of the vein just now. Look at that. Let's see if we can get some size reference in there. There you go. You can definitely feel that. Look at that thing. Isn't that cool? That's going in the snuffer, guys. That's awesome. Woo! What do you guys think? I love that piece of gold. I think that makes the whole day. That makes the whole day, guys. That makes the whole day to me. I mean, it's not big. It is not big, but still. I mean, I'm not even gonna suck that one up. I'm gonna drop it in the snuffer. Hey, we got spam in the chat. We got some Chinese spam in the chat. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I picked it up with 2 fingers first try. That is a legitimate 100% picker. 100% picker. Character in that nugget. Lori Mack, you like that? Hey, somebody needs to ban that dude. Where's my moderators at? Where's my moderators? Let's see, Tim. Wait. Oh, you got it, Carlos. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's been a great day, guys. That piece of gold is really cool. Wow, he looks he's doing more spam. That's awesome. Appreciate you. Good thing you're doing the spam at the end of the stream, buddy. I hope you're having fun with your Chinese propaganda or whatever it is that you're putting out there. Look at that Chinese propaganda rolling on the screen. Oh, who is that? Who is that? Is that the Chinese Communist Party? God, these big ants are crawling on me. You're getting it as much as you can. That's right. We're about to shut down the stream anyway. All 61 of you, appreciate you very much. All 170 likes, appreciate you very much. It's been a great day. Found some nice gold. Cleaned up a lot of mercury out of the stream. Cleaned up some lead out of the stream. And had a great time. And you guys are all awesome. And I'll see you all later.